Breaking news: Syrup threatens to sue Tinubu's government over detention of the suspended anti-graft agency Efcc boss Bawa without trial. Hi guys, welcome back to the news. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) has threatened to sue President Bola Tinubu's administration over the continued detention of the suspended Economic Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) chairman Abdulrasheed Bawa by the Department of the State Service (DSS) without arraignment for proper charges. The group said this on Tuesday morning on its Twitter handle, asking the government to either release Bawa or arraign him before a competent court of law for his alleged offenses. The organization described his prolonged detention as a breach of his right to liberty as guaranteed by the Constitution. It said that the Tinubu's administration must immediately release the suspended chairman of the EFCC, Abdulrasheed Bawa, from arbitrary detention or charge him with a legally recognizable offense. We will see in court if the authorities continue to flagrantly violate its rights to liberty. Last Friday, the human rights activist and the candidate of the African Action Congress (ACC) in the 2023 presidential election, Omoyele Sowore, also made a similar demand. He said the prolonged detention of Bawa smacked of political persecution. He described how the DSS operatives were handling Bawa's case as appearing to be a political persecution, adding that President Tinubu should release him without any further delay. And then, according to some notable Nigerians, it is so obvious that the suspended chairman, Abdulrasheed Bawa of the EFCC, is now a political detainee. His prolonged detention is so lawless. But then, my country people, it has gotten to a point whereby Abdulrasheed Bawa must be released without further delay. In July, it was reported how Bawa was taken from the headquarters of the secret police to a private facility to have a total control over him after he refused to write any statement in custody. And then it was reported in June 21st, 2023 that Bawa had refused to write secret statements at the secret police facility. It was learned that Bawa told investigators that the DSS had no right to detain him without charges, hence his refusal to write any statement in custody. And then they got to a point whereby a top security source revealed how Bawa was taken from the DSS headquarters to one of their private facilities to have a total control over him after he refused to write the statement requested from him. And Bawa has been in detention along with Godwin Emefiele, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN. And since their suspension from their respective offices by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration over corruption allegations and abuse of office, they are yet to be, charged to court, except Godwin Emefiele, who has been charged to court. But Bawa's case is still pending because they are yet to either charge him to court or, do something about this. Because, why are they still keeping this man in the DSS custody? Why are they still keeping him? On what grounds? According to the SERAP. But then they've threatened to sue Tinubu's government over the detention of Abdulrasheed Bawa. But then, my country people, this is coming from the SERAP. We've known that they've always threatened sue here and there, and it has gotten to a point whereby we are yet to see their actions. It's not about words. They say action speaks louder than words. And the CRAP is fond of making several threats but not acting on their words. They always threaten to sue, to sue. I think last week they threatened to sue Godswill Akpabio over his unguided comments on the token to be shared to the Nigerian senators. How they said they would sue him over his comments. They said they would sue Tinubu's government, and we are yet to see any legal action taken against Godswill Akpabio. And now they have threatened to sue. I beg your pardon. They've threatened to sue Tinubu's government over this particular issue. Well, I must say that the CRAP, they have to put more action into their words, because their words seems to, just plain words. They are just using mere words. They want to sue, but we are not seeing any action. We are not seeing any legal steps, taken. We are not seeing any legal process taken to sue these particular people they all claim that they would sue. Now, my country people, I feel that the fate of Abdulrasheed Bawa is just like a man who is fighting corruption, and then the government decided to wage war against him for fighting corruption. So, my country people, it is so obvious that Tinubu's government is fighting those that are fighting corruption. That is what we are seeing. So, to the government, Abdulrasheed Bawa is an enemy. He's an enemy and he needs to be stopped. He needs to be put on hold. So, that's why they are yet to release him. If not, why is Abdulrasheed Bawa's case still pending? If they claim that he has some, they accused him with corruption, allegation, abuse of office and all of that, then they should charge him to court. And then they should take the matter to court so the court can decide. But then, we've seen that the Abdulrasheed Bawa, I think he knows so many secrets. He knows plenty information about these politicians. He has their cases in his palms. And, most of them are feeling threatened over this issue and they don't want the matter to escalate. When we look at Tinubu's ministerial nominees, you see that most of them, majority, they all have pending cases with the Efcc. They all have pending cases with the Efcc. But Abdulrasheed Bawa now is in the DSS custody. So how will these people be apprehended? How will they charge them for all these crimes they have committed? How will they prosecute them? Nobody to do that. Because now it seems that Tinubu has his hands wrapped around the EFCC. Because after Bawa's removal, suspension, they put in another person. So, my country people, a lot is really going on. And now we know that the DSS is a secret, is a secret security that works only for the government. That's why they don't listen to the masses. They don't listen to the judiciary. They always violate the constitution. Even when the judiciary say, release this person, they will say no. They won't do that. They only follow orders from above, which is from the president. So, my country people, this is a very serious matter. Abdulrasheed Bawa, it be like in don't enter one chance, and it will only take the grace of God and the voices of few Nigerians to really push out to to Tinubu's government to do something about this before things get out of hand. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.